Wednesday, June 6, 2012, UPB from Option Millionaires here. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks again, those who watched my market update yesterday. I told you to expect a boing. Those were my words exactly. I copyrighted that. Yes. A boing. A 5 Viagra rally today. Maybe 6 or 7, depends how much fun you had. Options were flying off the shelves. Call buyers were raking in the dough today. Woohoo! Giddy up! I had some option trades I did last night as well. Let's just run through them real quick. Before I left you, I had 5 different option trades for today. USO, $32 calls, over a double from bottom to low, from the low to the high. That's perfection, as I like to say. We had the Goldman Sachs $95 calls go from 42 cents to $1.21. Woohoo! Giddy up. We had Google $5.90. $5.90 calls go from 70 cents to $1.50. And we had Apple $5.80 calls go from 80 cents to a high of $2.61. Booyah! Sina. I Sina around a lot. No, it's Sina. S-I-N-A. That's the ticker symbol. I do have the 5250s. I got those on the cheap earlier this week. And those went up to $2.80. But the $55 calls I posted in my video last night went from 27 cents to 97 cents. How about that? I hit it out of the park, as did all call buyers today, save the ones who were buying calls on the VXX. And like I said last night in my update, the boing was going to come from a weaker dollar, and boy did it ever. The dollar got mauled, massacred, destroyed, kaplooied. The dollar was down almost 1% against all the major currencies. A little more against some of them, say the Aussie. We had commodities consequently rising. And as I stated last week, with my silver and gold decorations on my money tree, oh yeah, silver was definitely banking some coin, as were the gold calls and USO calls. As I pointed out before, silver was up over 4% SLV. That's what we use to trade silver with options, stock options. You could trade silver other ways. There are double longs, double shorts, but I just play with the SLV, nice and simple. Silver was up, yes, dramatically today, over 4% at one point today, closed down, up a little under 3% for SLV, but it was up over 4% intraday. Let's go over some other trades that I had. I had X, U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel, like I said, was going to go over $20. I'm just a genius. I'm so full of myself. U.S. Steel did close over $20 a share. Yes, Gotti, send more power to the power reactor to get X over $21 so I can make some money. All right, that's not even funny, is it? U.S. Steel hit a brand new 52-week low. And today, we just kept rising after this purchase I made. At or near the lows. Actually, I did purchase X U.S. Steel. X, yes. X is a symbol for U.S. Steel. I bought the $19 calls just about when X was about to break through its new 52-week low. I was thinking that would be a good spot to get in. And sure enough, I could have got in even cheaper as we fall to a new 52-week low before. Look at this rally we've had now. A very nice rally in U.S. Steel. I think it could continue. Let's go to some option trades that would have made you some booyah bucks. Today, we had U.S. Steel. Those 53-cent calls I got for the $19 strike went to, I believe, $1.24. Not bad. How about SPY? Now, some of you might recall the trading we've had the last 3 days. On Monday, SPY, you could have bought both puts and calls, and you would have lost money either way. Why? Because we ended up just where we started, which is never, ever, ever a good trading day for an option trader. Look, here we are on the 4th, okay? This was Friday, the gap down. Now we've busted through that gap, and we're almost back up to the highs that we saw on Thursday. Needless to say, on Monday, you could see the action we had here, and we pretty much closed where we started. That was in option traders. That's what we don't want. What we do want is what we had today, and even a little bit yesterday where we closed higher. Today, we just had a straight up day. It was great. And if you had purchased the SPY weekly calls on either many of the strikes, for instance, the $131 strike went from 16 cents to $1.44 this week so far. That's $160 into $1,440. The $132 strike has gone from 6 cents, a low 6 cents, to 78 cents. So there you go, throw 60 bucks at something plus commission. And you're looking at $780 potentially. How about Las Vegas Sands? What a great rally this stock saw today as well. And look, you see, I keep my lines up here. Look at this important support resistance line. Look, it's just like a magnet, a stock magnet. A good options trader is a chick magnet. A good support resistance line is a stock magnet. There's a difference. So we hit our lows on Monday, and LVS has rallied ever since. If you were just so smart, so brilliant to have purchased the LVS $45 calls at the lows here, those calls were as low as 17 cents. You could have bought 10 of them for, say, $170. And today sold them at the highs for $2,100. $170 into $2,100. Not bad for a day and a half of work. How about RIG? RIG I've posted many times. I was playing the bounce yesterday. I got into the $41 calls. I believe the price I got in was about 57 cents. I posted it somewhere. Anyway, RIG reached a high of 42.55 today. I got in here right about here yesterday. It spiked up, and I was ultimately down on my calls for most of the day. I got somewhere back to even at the end of the day. And then, whoo yeah, we got to $1.67 on those 59-cent calls for the $41 strike. How about First Solar? I've been talking about this one quite a bit. It will be a penny stock at some point, but you see this nice bull flag. I pointed this out yesterday in my update. If you don't watch, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Once again, if I pull this blue line across, this is a support trend line. It's like a magnet. It's a stock magnet. I should have pulled it all the way across for you. I didn't get around to this chart today. I'm sorry, too busy celebrating, do cartwheels today. All of the calls. Money in the bank today. Just a great day all around. High fives to myself. Woohoo! Oh yeah. I'm going to do a backflip maybe. If I can get myself stretched out limber enough. So what are we going to see tomorrow, the next day, beyond? Oh, who cares? Right now, let's just enjoy ourselves, right? We had a great day, great trading session, and we'll let things sink in a little bit, and then we'll think about tomorrow, the next day. For now, let's just enjoy what a wonderful rally we had today. Those of us who were expecting a weaker dollar and a ramp up in commodities and stocks, just rewarded. Just rewarded. You could have 2 or 3 real sloppy days, real crummy days, and a day like this could make your month, year, your life, depending on how much you put in. I only dabble, so far it's made my month. Although it is early, my month could be made several times this month. We're only at June 6th. So this is UPB here from OptionMillionaires.com. We have plenty of classes this week. We had a great one last night with Jimmy Bob. I'm going to be having a class soon. Come check out my update. I'm going to have more option trades for you. Tell you what's going to happen tomorrow and beyond. I know you're excited. Right now, settle in, relax a little bit. I'm still shaking from an exciting day today. And I'll be back later with a few option trades for you. It's UPB from OptionMillionaires.com. Thanks for joining me. Take care.